G'day fellow miners and welcome back to my vanilla survival multiplayer series brought to you here from the Hypercraft server. Oh, there goes Al. Bye Al. This is episode number 12 in my series. Been going along quite well. First thing you might notice is, I have actually installed Optifine, and I know I made a comment that I don't really like it. It tended to do weird stuff to my game, but I am finding it is getting rid of those issues where chunks wouldn't render, and my game is actually running slightly smoother than it was. So I think the later versions of Optifine are working a lot better now. I'm using connected textures. If you follow me on Twitter, which you should, the link in the description, I tweeted out a picture of the iron connected with the connected textures. I really like this. I think it brings a lot to the look of this place. I do know that it's not totally vanilla, but I know a lot of guys use Optifine on the server, and there's also these connected textures with the clay which look really nice. I really like that, but the iron looks specifically especially good with the connected textures with these cross brace parts and entire walls of goodness. I really like it. So let me know what you think of that. Should I keep the Optifine thing and look at a zoom? I removed the connected texture for glass. I don't really like it unless there is some kind of we better recording. Unless there's some kind of, like the vanilla glass has the little dots in it. If you use connected textures with glass like this, it just looks like there's no glass there. It just looks like an invisible force field, and I really don't like the look of it. It also changes the look of these glass panes, which I want to keep this upright here to make it look like it's kind of railing. But I do really like the connected textures for the iron. A bit disappointed it doesn't have a connected texture for the quartz. There may be plans for perhaps Sfax to do that, but that would look really nice if there was a connected texture for the quartz. I removed the connected textures for the slabs, the stone half slabs, because it kind of makes them look like they're ruined. So I've kind of customized this pack a little bit, and I am liking the Optifine options. I do like the zoom. Ooh, gives you a weird feeling in your brain. Midnight Designer, one of the new guys on the server, awesome YouTuber, like totally underrated. The guy is super entertaining. If you have not checked out his stuff, there's a link in the description to his channel. Get over there, have a look at it, because you will really love what he does. He's a funny guy and very clever. He's a legal type guy. He's a lawyer, so he's a very smart man. He left me a donation of coal blocks, which is really nice of him. I still haven't finished with all the coal blocks. I still have a lot of coal to go through, but every little bit helps. So he said it was a prank, so I had to call him a bastard. But thank you very much for that awesome prank, Midnight. Much appreciated. A little bit of lag. What else have we got to do today? Let's have a look at what I ended up doing with the reed farm. You can see I've started to lay some stuff out here a little bit. I've continue the walkway down here, and here is the reed farm, or the sugarcane farm. Super simple, just the pistons there, a little chamber. I kind of like the look of it with the iron surround, a little bit of grass in it. Gives it that kind of, and you can see the connected textures, the edging for the iron block kind of roll. I do like it. But yeah, this is real simple. It just has hoppers down here that feed to a couple of droppers underneath this chest. This is a trapped chest, so when I opened it, you can see in the background there, it triggered the pistons, and I can see that the sugar cane has been fed up via a dropper elevator, which is all the wiring is in here. This is the only thing that I had issue with, is you can see I've tried to conceal the wiring. I really didn't think this plan through very well, because unless someone can come up with wiring that's one wide for a which I think is personally one wide and one high, it's impossible to do for an item elevator using droppers. I've had to kind of build the walkway out and put all this lumpy iron. I'm not overly convinced that it looks alright. I mean, I'm on the fence that it's not really something that you see much. It kind of looks like, you know, there's a bit of machinery hidden, maybe. You know, like it's I don't know. But there's no way around it. I have to have the wiring there for this to work. But yeah, so that's the sugarcane farm, as you can see. I like it. I think I've done it. It was a tough ask to get all that wiring hidden, and some of it's still, yeah, see, all this is still hidden, all this is hidden, and get the item elevator to work, and also bleed redstone off the trap chest. But it works, it's good. Pardon me. Oh, sorry about that. What else? That's pretty much it in the way of changes that I've made. I wanted to do something a bit fun today, though. I wanted to do something that I haven't done in a single player world before, or a multiplayer world, or a vanilla let's play, let's call it. We're going to go down into the mine, and I have a chest full of goodies here, and I'm going to clear out a fair bit of space here, which means I'm going to have to move my workbench, probably my ladder. I'm going to clean out a whole bunch of space here, and I'm going to build something. So I'm going to get and do some work and do a test. I've got to make sure that if there's a half slab in here, that we don't die when we go down the drop. So I'm going to quickly test that, and I will be right back. Okay, so I've dug out a little area here. Yeah, cracky voice. I'm just going to place my workbench here, and I'm going to craft, as you can see, well, you can probably tell what I'm going to craft. I'm going to craft a whole bunch of deployers, and should have enough for 16. I will do this and get back to you when it's done, because it's going to take a little bit of time. Be right back. Okay, so I've crafted the dispensers. I've got some obsidian here. I'm going to plop down a piece of obsidian here. I'm going to surround this with upward facing dispensers, and some people, I reckon some people might have guessed what I am going to do here. I'm going to put down some repeaters to power these dispensers. Boop, 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 boop. There and there, and then I'm going to whack some obsidian around the outside here. Oop, oh crap. If you have guessed, shout in the comments, yay, I guessed, I know. Oh crap. But I'm just building, this is purely experimental. This is a design that I came up with quite some time ago, prior to like the new mechanics well, prior to the existence of things like droppers and so forth. I might need to clear this out a little bit too. Yep. yeah, prior to the existence of droppers and the new mechanics for dispensers. It was a design that I came up with quite some time ago. Oh, look, I can't be like 100% certain that I'm the one who came up with it, that it was, you know, totally my design, you know, but I've never seen anyone else make what I'm making now the way I'm making it. Let's just put a ladder in here for now to get out. And in tests it works quite well. I have not done it in a like real world environment, but it's sort of, you can see it taking shape right now. We'll pop this on top of that. We'll break that, and we'll put some water in here. Boom. People are probably still going, what the hell is this? I should be able to get out by jumping up onto here. Yep, there we go. So I can get rid of that ladder. It's a TNT cannon. And I'm hoping to use it to fire me back up through the tunnel here. Oh, okay, that's an issue. How am I going to get out of here? Yeah, I can't make that jump. Whoop. Oh, crap. This I didn't expect to happen. I didn't expect to not be able to get out of here. As I said, I hadn't tested it in the real world environment. What can I do to sort that out? Oh, come on. Ooh. Okay, I think that's a temporary fix for now. I can probably actually knock this. Well, I've got a sign here. Yeah, I'll knock this block out, and I will put a sign on this sign. There we go. We can jump back out again. Very cool. Alright, so yeah, this is a TNT cannon design that I came up with quite some time ago. I have, I've kind of updated it, I guess, for the new mechanics. Run redstone around the outside here. So the new hopper, so the new dropper, the new dispenser mechanics that allow like you to trigger TNT by firing it out of a dispenser. I think I can put a ladder right here, right there, and I can get out that way. And yeah, it works really well in testing, and I've discovered recently that there is some differences between TNT. What did I just do then? Nothing. Some differences between TNT mechanics in a depending on the mode that you're in. How does this go? So TNT is it's strange. I can't quite figure it out. But yeah, it's slightly different depending on the mode that you're in, whether you're in whether you're in like peaceful or hard or whatever. Obviously damage is different. So there's that to start with. I'm going to put, and I think a repeater here. That's on a tick. I really should have put something else down. Actually, I'm going to redo this bottom part and I'll be right back. Alright, so I swapped out all these blocks under here for obsidian, and I've rerun the wiring again, and I'm just going to finish this wiring off. I actually have one too many repeaters, but that is because hopefully this should work. That is because, and I have a block in which to mount. I might just mount it on a, oh no, I was going to put a different block here, but obsidian will work. So this is the arming button. This is the tick-tock. Oh, that's the button. They all sound like they're triggering at the same time, don't they? Very important that they do. Trigger at the same time, that is. So yeah, basically all we need to do now is fill this bad boy with TNT, and I do happen to have, courtesy of T.O. Lone Wolf's Witch Farm, I do have a bunch of TNT which I will split into, well, I guess it's going to be 4 rounds plus the 22 split up, because I need 16 lots of TNT, because I've got 16 dispensers all up, and then we're going to give this baby a test fire. Mainly, wait a minute, let me get rid of some stuff. That fella there. Mainly with me in it, kind of blowing up. If I do this, zook, we end up with 5 charges and 6 to spare. Alright, as soon as the first TNT goes in, it's live. Actually, I wonder if there's like I need to put in some kind of override, perhaps. No, I don't really need it. Not going to accidentally push the button, am I? So, well, I'll prep this up, arm it up, and then we're going to see me die. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, we are back. All the dispensers are primed with TNT, and we're going to test fire this sucker, and we are going to see what happens. I'm wearing my diamond armor because you will take quite a bit of damage from the TNT. I don't have blast protection, which could be a bit of an issue, but anyway, we are going to test fire this baby and see what happens. 3, 2, 1. Oh, so much TNT!